Welcome into the Cowboys Report. I am Tom Downey. Day one of free agency underway, and the Cowboys have done nothing so far. Well, actually, that's not true. They did restructure the contract of Michael Gallup, which, I'm not sure that's the route you want to go. They take his $11 million base salary, make it into a signing bonus, push some money off into the future, and save roughly $7 million in salary cap space. In the short term, the money due down the road still has to get paid out, so it's locking him into this year, which is already the case, and probably next year as well. There's a troubling trend on this graphic sheet, isn't there? Almost fewer catches, but fewer yards, worse average. Michael Gallup did not look the same when coming back this year for the Dallas Cowboys. My hope is another year of recovery will get him back to 2019 version, right? 2020, the quarterback was hurt. 2021, well, he was hurt. 2022, he wasn't recovered. But that's 3 years in a row now of, especially the past 2 years, pretty mediocre production. The Cowboys need more out of Gallup. My concern is their receiver plan is, hey, Gallup will be better, Tolbert will contribute, we'll be okay. Which is a repeat of the exact errors they made last offseason. They still need somebody in free agency or in the draft to help out at wide receiver. Donovan Wilson. Next up here, he's one of the Cowboys' top internal free agents. The Cowboys want to keep him. I will make note that Marcus Epps of the Eagles got a 2-year, $12 million deal with the Las Vegas Raiders, and I think that sets the floor of the market at the safety spot. If you want Donovan Wilson and you want to pay him the market rate, you got to pay him $6 million a year. I know that's more than what Malik Hooker, more than what Jaron Kearse got. Different year, higher salary cap, etc. Don't lowball him. You offer him 2 years, $6 million a year, he might walk. He might. That's what you gave Jaron Kearse, so you can make the argument, right? I don't know about that one there. I am concerned about losing Donovan Wilson in NFL free agency at this point. Him and Leighton Vander Esch will spend some more time on here in a little bit, but the Cowboys don't like doing business early in NFL free agency. They're a very cautious group when it comes to their roster moves, and to the detriment of many of our mental healths. Healths? What's the plural for health? The health of many of us from that standpoint. So with that in mind, I want to know your confidence level in the Dallas Cowboys. Scale it for me from 1 to 10. 1 on the low end, 10 on the high end. It's the pinned comment on today's show. So if an ad break comes here on YouTube, take advantage of it. Head down there. Let me know your confidence level in the Cowboys front office. If there's an outside big-name free agent, I don't know if there is one, frankly, might be Bobby Wagner. Multiple reports that the Cowboys have reached out to Wagner. They had interest in him last year. Could it be the year the Cowboys go after the talented off-ball? Remember, this time last year, the Seahawks cut him. Dan Quinn's there. Cowboys have interest. They want to pay him big money. The answer was no. The $10 million a year the Rams give him was not enough. Now he gets cut from the Rams as they retool and rebuild on the defensive side of the football. Wagner is aging. He was really good last year for the Rams. I'm not sure I really buy the full-fledged all-pro. I think that's a little bit on the name brand standpoint, but he's not washed. He's not used up. He can still help. I think for 2 years, it's probably better than what Leighton Vander Esch is. And if you could sign up you could give him the same deal the Rams gave him minus a year, get out after 2 years. It's not that hard to actually make it happen. Now, today's Cowboys Report is sponsored by Athletic Greens. I take AG1 by Athletic Greens literally every day. Get comprehensive and convenient daily nutrition at athleticgreens.com/chatsports. I gave AG1 a try because I wanted better gut health and a supplement that actually tastes great. I take AG1 first thing in the morning, and I feel prepared to take on my day. Once Baby Livia's all set up with her breakfast, I make my own AG1. I don't feel the need for caffeine in the morning anymore, and I feel energized throughout the day. Plus, AG1 empowers the gut for whole body health. Covering my nutritional base for the day literally couldn't be any easier. That's why I trust AG1. I mix 1 small scoop of AG1 with water and drink it first thing each morning. Done. Just like that. I like that it costs less than $3 a day. It's a pretty good deal if you ask me. It's a really effective daily habit with the highest quality sourced ingredients, making it the old win-win. If a comprehensive solution is what you need from your supplement routine, then Athletic Greens give you a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and a free trial pack of, or for free 5 free travel packs when you go to athleticgreens.com/chatsports. athleticgreens.com/chatsports. There was one news item. Connor McGovern is now in the Cowboys Legends category. He has signed a 3-year, $23 million deal with the Buffalo Bills. That's an overpay for me, but hey, you know what, Connor? Congrats on your deal. Happy for you, my friend. 3 years, 23. So for now, tentatively, this could be your offensive line. Now, we'll see about Tyron Smith. Short-term deal. Figure out what happens there with him. Tyler Smith can play left tackle. I was not trying to pay Connor McGovern $7 million per year. That's too much money for me. I am not mad he's gone. I just want the Cowboys to do something on that standpoint. So are you mad that Connor McGovern left? I guess they don't pay Connors in Dallas. Y for yes, N for no. Sound off for me in the comments section. I'm typing in my N for no. Comp pick-wise, depending on what else you do and how he plays in Buffalo, you're in line for about a 5th-round comp pick. Could be a little bit lower, a little bit higher, but that's about what you're staring down on a long-term deal with Connor McGovern. Elsewhere on the offensive line, the report from Jane Slater, the Cowboys are going to wait on a deal for offensive lineman Terence Steele. Now, he's coming off the torn ACL, but he was good for you last year, which is where you kind of remain in terms of the Steele standpoint. I'm okay waiting, because I don't want to overpay. After what happened with Michael Gallup, I do not want to run the risk of overpaying for Terence Steele at this point. I would rather be cautious and be patient than recklessly give Terence Steele what honestly could easily be $10 million a year. I think that is a fair number for a starting caliber right tackle. So we'll wait and see on that front. All right, some other rumors, items from Michael Gallup, Dallas Morning News. Players who could stay, who could leave. The likely to return category. CJ Goodwin, hey, core special teamer. That's pretty easy. Carlos Watkins, the defensive lineman. I want to keep him. As your 4th lineman interior, he's good. Do I still want a bigger impact piece? Yes. But I don't want to go into the year with Neville Gallimore as DT2. That kind of concerns me a little bit there. Noah Brown. Hey, wait. Don't wait. If he is your receiver 4 or 5, that's fine. When he's your receiver 2, that's not very good. So pay him like a receiver 4 or a receiver 5, and I'm fine with that. Avion Collins, who I thought kind of surpassed Josh Ball down the stretch last year. We'll see about him. Played in the game down the stretch. Backup, depth, guard / tackle. I have interest on that standpoint as it relates to Avion Collins. Cheap deal, backup lineman. I'm down there. He also mentioned Donovan Wilson, who I want to keep him. I want to keep Van Der Esch. Quiet so far. We'll see what the money ends up looking like there. Guys who are not expected back. Brett Maher. Outside of one game, he played pretty well for you. I wouldn't be opposed to a cheap 1-year deal, but if you want to wait and see, I can get on board with that as well. More names coming, plus some Odell Beckham updates. But if the Cowboys, when the Cowboys make a move, we'll have a video for you, whether it's at 10 p.m. tonight or whenever. We will have updates for you. Subscribe so you don't miss out. All right, Dalton Schultz. I've had this take for a while now. He gone. Maybe he's a Charger. Maybe he's not. But I don't think Dalton Schultz will return to the Dallas Cowboys this upcoming year. Luke Gifford was on the list too, who I know they like as a core special teamer, but if you pay Van Der Esch, you might give Jabril Cox that role potentially. So keep an eye on Gifford, who I know that they like. If he gets a bigger role, though, he's gone. Let's go to Peters first here, and then we'll go back to that Wayne. Sorry, should have mislabeled that differently. Peters probably also gone. Veteran, he might retire. If you're keeping Tyron Smith, by the way, I don't think you want Jason Peters as well, which he played a little bit for you, but replacement level, I suppose, there in the end. So we'll keep an eye on what ends up happening in the long term with Peters, other players. But Cowboys have made no moves at all so far. We'll go dream. I'll probably regret it. Who is your dream free agency signing for the Dallas Cowboys? Sound off for me in the comments section. Who do you want the Cowboys to go out and get? Any player who is available in free agency. Not trades, free agency. Sound off for me in the comments section. What player do you want to add in the open market? Sound off in the comments section. Update for you guys on Odell Beckham. The Cowboys have interest. Jane Slater said this, and she's spot on here. This is a Jerry Jones thing. Jerry wants OBJ. Steven, McClay, other guys, I don't think they're as sold on that standpoint. So we'll keep an eye on Odell Beckham. We will. At $20 million? Hell no. $10 million? Maybe. 5? We'll see. That would be the splash signing that wouldn't intrigue me all that much.